Hi, Mr. Aslami. This is Jerry Stonger with Preferred Inspection Services, giving you a review here of the home at 7 Sagebrush in Coto de Caza, or Wagon Wheel, I should say. Very few issues found on the property. I'll run these down with you real quick in a review. I'll have everything included in the home inspection report, which I'll email over to you tomorrow morning. But again, no major issues. Few minor issues that should be corrected in my opinion, and I'll go over with those with you now. I'll also show you the utility locations. So camera around here, you see the front of the home here. This little closet that you see near the entry is the electrical closet with the main electrical panel, all of the meters inside, and yours at the top. It is a 60-meter panel. The gas meters are all located on the left side of the garages, and in case of any emergency such as an earthquake, or just if you were to smell natural gas, this is where you'd want to go and shut it off. And you'd want to shut off the whole building because you won't be able to tell who is who. And then there's the main shut-off valve there at the gas meters coming into there. Driveway, which is asphalt, is all in good shape. We're going to start here in the garage and then we'll work our way back into the house. The laundry area is in good shape. This is gas only as far as your heating source for the dryer. The main water shut off is on the left side of the garage. Water pressure is good. You're at about 45 pounds per square inch. Pretty standard. 40 to 80 is the range we're looking for. Now on the side there you'll see the shut-off handle, which will shut the water off in case of an emergency. The garage is in good shape. A couple minor cracks on the floor, nothing out of the ordinary. Garage door, which is a tilt-up garage door, and the garage door are in good shape. You have photo eye safety sensors on either side of the door as required. The water heater you'll see over here is only about 3.5 years old. Average lifespan on those is about 10 to 12 years. So you should be in good shape for some time. Earthquake straps are in place. You have a temperature and pressure relief valve drain line here that I would recommend having secured to a wall. Plus a couple openings around the water supply lines. This is what they call fire rated assembly. We're trying to keep fires that would likely start in the garage from coming into the home. So I do recommend that to be patched. And then I'm going to shut this garage door. We'll head inside. The door from the house to the garage is a hollow core metal door, which is fire rated. Self-closing. It has weather stripping. You'll also see that the doorbell currently is not working. There's some low voltage wiring in there that often gets damaged. The repair protocol is typically going with a wireless doorbell assembly. We're going to walk up the stairs here. Doors and windows in the home all seem to be in good shape. These are single pane aluminum windows. You've got a little bit of damaged vinyl trim, which is mostly cosmetic, on the outside of the windows. You'll see that in several of the windows it's just been cracked. This right side window in the living room has a sash balance spring that is damaged. The window does not want to stay up completely as a result, and so I recommend that to be replaced. Fireplace here is gas burning only, ceramic logs, electric ignition on the side. That's operational. The balcony surface looks to have a fresh coat of deck coating on it. That may or may not be maintained by the HOA. You'll want to confirm that with the Homeowners Association. air conditioning unit is not original, but it is about 16 years old. I cannot test that today because the temperature is too cold here. We need to have it at 65 degrees for a few hours. What happens when it's cold is the refrigerant that's in there becomes more solid when it's cold, and to try to force that refrigerant through the lines can cause damage to the compressor. So I do recommend having that evaluated and serviced. Regular heating and air service is recommended anyway. I do recommend having that evaluated further on a later date. I'm going to go into the kitchen here. For the most part, everything looks pretty good. Got GFCI protection on the countertop outlets. The gas-fired oven and cooktop burners are working good. Microwave is working good. As you'll see, there's no duct to exhaust cooking odors and smoke to the outside. That is common for condominium construction. You'll also see the distance from the bottom of the microwave to the top of the range is quite short. We're about 16 inches. Recommended distance for a plastic microwave is 30 inches, although we see this condition nearly every day. What I do recommend is to just be very diligent about cleaning the underside of the microwave. That would prevent any residual grease from becoming a fuel source if you had a flare-up on the stove. The sink faucet is a little loose on its mount. There's a nut on the bottom on the underside that will secure that. Garbage disposal is working. There is a cord on the bottom that is missing the bushing that protects the power cord, and that can actually cut into the insulation, so you want to have that bushing replaced. Dishwasher just needs to be secured to the top of the cabinet. There's two brackets here without screws, so the dishwasher kind of slides around in the opening. Otherwise, the cabinets and countertop look good. Your thermostat there for the heating and air. Powder bathroom. I did take some measurements, which I'll send to you in an email, for the width and depth allowable for the vanity and also for the master bathroom. Toilet here in the powder bath is secure. Exhaust fan is working good. Ceiling fan in the living room operated by a switch on the wall. I've got one light bulb that's out here in the stairwell. A couple little minor dents in the walls, just really cosmetic. I just wanted to point them out. Your return air filter on the third floor ceiling is clean now. I would recommend that to be changed every 6 months. Master bathroom, this is your primary GFCI receptacle. Protects all the bathroom outlets and the garage. That would be your reset there. The sinks and the stoppers are disconnected. People often do that just to make it easier to clean. The toilet is loose where it is attached to the floor, so that probably needs a new wax ring. And you'll notice there's quite a bit of corrosion on the floor bolts. Without having the sanitary caps, and screws will get rusty. So it might be a little difficult to change those bolts. Tub and shower, there's a mixing valve cartridge behind the handle that is leaking when the tub and shower are on. Those cartridges often need to be changed out. Failure to do so can often allow water behind the fiberglass, which can lead to wall damage. So we want to make sure that gets changed. Your attic access here at the top of the stairwell. Attic looks clean. No signs of rodent activity, no traps or droppings. Ceiling fan is working good. It's a little noisy on the low speed. Sometimes the motors just wear out on those. The light is operated by the wall switch. Fan is operated by the pull chain. Two outlets in this master bedroom do not have the ground wire connected. It looks like they've upgraded these outlets at one time, so either the ground wire is loose or just didn't get connected. 3 of those also in the other bedroom, so we'll have those in the report. Your electrical sub panel behind the master bedroom door, I did pull that cover, check the connections on all the circuit breakers, and everything looks good. Everything is labeled well on there too. And then the other bedroom, like I said, you have a couple outlets that need the ground wire reconnected. You'll see again some of that vinyl trim. It's just coming loose on some of the windows. Again, mostly cosmetic. It really doesn't affect the integrity of the window. Ceiling fan in here is in good shape. Closet doors are in good shape. You have smoke alarms in all the bedrooms, the hallway, and then this carbon monoxide alarms at each level as well. That's about covers our inspection. Again, I'll have all these items included in the reports. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me and we can discuss them further.